ATA show 2019. You want to pause it till we get some place?
What's up, everybody? It's Matt and Zach here at the ATA Trade Show at the Expo Center here in Louisville, Kentucky. And we've seen some pretty great stuff so far today. We just made our first round, and now we're going back to take a little bit of a deeper look into the great stuff that we found. And realistically, this is my first time here, but what do you think, Matt?
The ATA show is phenomenal every single year. Right now we're at the Fairdyne booth. They have Rage, True Fire, Muzzy, all that awesome products. This is a brand new product for 2019. The Hypodermic No Collar. It has two little cutouts on each side of the blades. It helps pop them in place like a spring. So the nice thing about it is if the blades will pop out in your quiver or out in the woods, you literally don't have to worry about a broken collar, just replace it. It's still the same great 0.35 straight or thickness on the blades. A very similar swept back angle like the Trypan. This is a new Hypodermic NC, no collar. It's also going to be available for a crossbow as well.
Maxima XRZ arrow too, that's replacing the blue RZ. So still our lightest arrow in the line, but now this has Kevlar in it for added strength. And then in the SDs, which I think Mark is actually bringing in some of these this year.
Yeah, we carried some last year.
We're gonna have a 250 spine.
In the SD?
Or a 450 spine.
For the lighter bows.
No,
for the heavier bows.
Right.
The 70 to 80.
Yep. And guys with just longer draw lengths, or somebody that wants a heavier arrow.
Kevlar woven in, or Kevlar? How do you want to say that?
I believe it's woven in through
woven into the carbon fabric.
Yep.
Were you recording that the whole time?
Yeah, but you can keep rolling with it. You're gonna have to do a lot of editing.
No, we're not. Yeah. We want this to be as raw as it possibly can. Changing the way the same segmented, boring videos. Yeah. We're not doing that shit no more. Right. We're going more laid back. If you accidentally swear. Maxima XRZ. It's going to be replacing the blue RZ.
Correct.
And then it's the lightest arrow in the running, but it has Kevlar woven into the carbon fabric or the carbon material. So it's going to be super strong, especially on like misses, shoulder shots, all that kind of cool stuff. Carbon Express Maxima XRZ. Let's keep moving. Are you filming right now?
Yeah, what do we got?
Okay, dude, check this out. I forget what they call these things, but it's like a Adelaide or an Adelaide or something like that.
Okay.
It's like one of those things you throw.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, here in the Fairdyne Carbon Express booth. Look at that.
Do we have something to throw it at?
Do we have some? There's targets all around this place. Whoa!
Dropping everything, man.
It's mine now. Breaky bought it.
That's a lot of cool stuff coming out of Fairdyne, but we've got so much more to cover. We're going through the whole show to all of our favorites and all the cool stuff that we saw. So I don't know, what do you got to say at this point?
Mind blowing again. That's a lot of awesome stuff coming out of Fairdyne. Remember, they're Rage, Muzzy, True Fire, Nocturnal, all that other cool stuff. So watch for a lot of that stuff in the Real Shot this season.
So we just came across 10 Point, and it looks like they've got, what, 4 new crossbows?
Yeah, 4 or 5
4
in the
new
10
crossbows.
Point name, and some in the Wicked Ridge line, so make sure to watch for this 10 Point stuff. Look at how small this thing is. This is a reverse with the narrow limbs. That's pretty sweet. Redid the Titan name, redid the Turbo name. Again, you got the Stealth NXT, super fast, AccuPros, nuts.
So we were trying to walk to Bowtech, but
Definitely.
kind of a lot of people.
Frickin' Hoyt.
Friggin' Hoyt.
Who would love to see this shirt in a Real Shot? I think I'm gonna get a couple in the XL.
You have 6 shots, and with broadheads, you can use it for squirrels, but we mainly designed it for shooting cans in the backyard. Little toy.
It's a toy.
Yeah, well, it has 90 pounds. It's not a toy.
It's 90 pounds. It's here to do business.
But it's a toy.
Right, right. All right, my man, we're in the Steamboat area. Steamboat area. He's gonna break it down for us real quick. This thing looks awesome.
This thing is a hybrid between an air rifle and a crossbow. So you have all the benefits of both worlds. You have here high pressure air tank from paintball. very easy to get, very easy to refill. With a scuba tank over there. You have here a red button. When you push that forward, the bow cocks. It's ready to fire within seconds.
So if you don't shoot it off, then all you have to do is what? Look at that.
Decock it.
It uncocks it right there.
Absolutely.
That's nuts.
We have a tri-fire here, so I need an arrow to release that.
Oh, there you go. So for storage,
For storage, you can just collapse it, put it into a very neat, slim package, throw it away. That's it.
that's crazy. So you also have some of these higher end, like the Excalibur models you're saying as well?
Absolutely.
That's
For
cool.
someone who wants a trusted hunting crossbow as the basis for our product, we've here Bulldog 400 from Excalibur. So it's basically the same functionality, a little bit prettier, made of one solid block of aircraft grade aluminum.
Nice.
But same ergonomics. You have here the red button, you push it forward, you cock the bow. You want to decock it, you just do that.
Nice. That's cool technology right there. But I want to see this thing. This is a little toy they came up with. Sitting around having a couple of cocktails. Came up with this one right here.
Fun in the office. It's a pistol crossbow with a magazine, 6 shots. Goes in here. Just open it up.
So you can little broadheads on that thing as well?
Yeah, there is space for broadheads. We're currently developing some of them. At the moment we just have training tips. Just close it up, cock it, and you're ready to go.
Ready to go.
Has
90
a-
pounds of draw weight.
90 pounds. It has an inbuilt laser sight, red dot sight on top, tactical flashlight, backyard fun.
All this comes with it?
Yes, of course.
What? That's insane. Remember, that's steam bow. Steam bow.
What is this going to cost somebody, do you think?
It's around $350 retail. Yeah, but
Looks awesome.
Awesome.
That looks awesome.
That's crazy. The
Thank you
things
very
you find
much.
at
Yeah,
ATA.
What's that?
The
Yeah.
things you find at ATA.
People wanted to
Yeah,
see cool
we're from
content. We
Austria.
finally found some cool content. That's awesome right there.
Thank you very
Cool,
much.
man. Gerald, I appreciate it, bud. Thanks, man.
Thank you, Matt.
All right, so that Steamboat is pretty cool, but there's still tons of stuff to take a look at. I think right now we're gonna head towards the entrance area and try to look at some of the cool stuff over there. Yeah, it looks like Justin has decided to join us for a little while. I think he got bored of doing his real job and he wants to join the cool kids who get to walk around with cameras all day. So how does that make you feel?
I want to be part of the marketing department.
So we just stumbled across the featured products section here. Lots of cool stuff we've seen before, lots of new stuff we've never seen before. This is basically the spot where they're going to showcase basically the highlights of the show. So we're gonna take a quick walk through here and see what we see.
We stopped by the Cobra booth earlier. They got some awesome new releases that they came out with. They don't have it sitting here, but the new one that I'm a big fan of is the Switch. That's the one I talked about in a Facebook post. It's the one that you can use it as a thumb style. It's a handheld, or you can use it as a tension style release. That one's gonna be in store. That's really cool as well. They got the single caliper. They got a dual caliper release. They got the Heartland Bowhunter. This is one of the, I think they call it the Premier or the Elite Edition. It's a hook style release. Comes with a couple different trigger options. Speed buckle, the ability to lock it back in place. Cobra is a new one to watch for 2019. All right, this right here is the Heat Vane from Boning. I'm excited about this one. It's a little longer profile than the Blazer Vane. A little longer this way, a little shorter profile. Still as rigid and as tough as the original Blazer Vane is. But this one is one of the quietest vanes that's out on the market. So I'm excited to test this one this year as well.
We don't know what this is, but we love the name. Something I think we're both very good at.
Yeah, might have happened a couple times today.
Now this is a pretty sweet setup that I don't think we've seen before, but this is actually for your phone. It's called a phone scope. You take your phone, plop it in there, and it actually records everything that you see through your scope. That's pretty futuristic, honestly.
Yeah, that's sweet stuff, and they also have it for binoculars and spotting scopes as well. So phone scope is one of those cool products that we're looking for at the show today.
I think one of the coolest bows that we've seen here today is that gearhead. I mean, I don't really understand it, but I like it.
I'll tell you what you don't understand. This is an ambidextrous bow. That means you can shoot it righty or lefty with just moving the rest of either side. Made in Wisconsin too. This is kind of like the Wisconsin hotbed here, because on the flip side of this, we have a Hodag product. There you go, the name is right there. You know that's a Wisconsin product. All right, so we briefly hit on it with this product named the Hodag here, but it's the licking stick. The cool thing about this is like we talked about earlier, a Wisconsin-based product. Jeremy Moore, the creator of Dogbone, made this product. It's a rubbing stick, scrape stick. You pound it in the ground, food plots, all that kind of cool stuff. It gets the deer reaction of them working it. You can see here some rubs that the deer have made on it. It's an attractant, so what you do, put it in your food plot, put it near one of your favorite stands, give something the bucks can occupy themselves on, leave a little scent, give you an opportunity for a cooler shot.
Oh dear, this is one realistic target. I almost thought it was real. Almost shot it myself. Then I realized it's not real. We just can't have enough fun here. This is just a great show. I mean, there's so much going on, so many people. There's celebrities walking around. There's us two goofballs walking around with a camera, not knowing what we're doing, but we're doing it, and we're doing it well. So, can't really complain about that. The dartboard?
Look at this, it's a dartboard.
Throw some darts at it? Arrow darts?
This
is a new thing? I think we need one of these in the shop.
Oh, for sure. We need one in the office, for sure. This is. You asked earlier what cool product we found? Booner decoy darts.
Where do they have blowguns? We need blowguns.
Yeah, we do.
I don't trust us with blowguns, but I think we need blowguns.
R26, R29, brand new crossbows from Raven. 400 feet per second, but check it out. Look at that, 26 inches, 6.5 pounds. Look at the ratings. Bam. Then we all of a sudden grab the R29, 29 inches, 6.75 pounds. Look at the energy, 430 feet per second.
Pick one of those suckers up. Let's see.
Like
let's see that 26. That thing
this
is
like a toy. Lightweight. I can feel like Rambo. One in each hand.
Got to fill both tags somehow.
Yeah. All right, so this is probably gonna be one of the more formal interviews we're gonna do today. So, how are you enjoying the ATA show today? Oh, she's
not very talkative.
Not very talkative. Not a whole lot going on. What are you doing later? Do you know where the Brazilian meat market is?
So the one thing I wanted to talk about was the Rambo bikes. Now we're a Rambo dealer. We don't see too many of them in the store, but I know we can order them, and I'm probably gonna get one myself for both commuting and for out in the woods and fishing. But this one right over here, blue camouflage, fits my build for a pretty sick looking bike. Especially being a fisherman, I'm not too big into hunting yet, but for fishing, that's a pretty cool piece. But if you look over to the left, you've got full carbon. Remember, these are electric assist, pedal assist, however you want to word it, bikes that are gonna get you, I don't remember the range on them, but I think they're pretty far. They're actually built for towing through the woods, so if you got one for the canoe over there, you can get it where you can haul your deer out on a cart. And Mark, our floor manager, has one himself, and he uses that thing religiously, and he has nothing bad to say about it. These things are awesome. I highly recommend, if you're in the market for an electronic bike, these are the ones to go with, because not only are they good for in the city commuting, they're also good in the snow. They're great, I don't know, for pretty much everything you could want a bike for and more. So check these things out.
So they can go up to 20 miles on a single charge at 20 mile plus per hour. And you had said something else that I was gonna comment on. I forget. Rambo bikes are awesome.
So we found the arrow darts.
These are literally made out of arrows. This is carbon. This is a carbon arrow right here with veins on it, or feathers on it. Well, high shoulder shot. shooting high. I just missed him.
It's for when you break your bow out in the woods, you're gonna have to throw the arrow, of course. So you got to practice with one of these. I think we should have a quick competition. 3 arrows, tightest grouping on the
Deer?
Deer.
Deer it is.
Tightest
Whitetail.
I'll do the yellow veins. We'll leave them up there to compare. Oh, terrible. Oh,
All right.
not good.
All right.
It's my turn now. I'll be do pink and white. Pink and white it is.
Of course you would.
Oh, didn't even hit it.
I'm so bad. I'm so bad.
Jeez.
I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm out. I'm
Like I shot terrible. You shot worse. Get out of
I
here.
can't do
Leave.
it. I'm leaving.
He's a disgrace to the reel shot. Let's look at this. Mine were terrible. He didn't even stick one in the target.
So we're over here in the Innovation Zone by Mohican Sneak, a new company for this year. Got an awesome bow fishing arrow here. It's got a screw-on tip, like most arrows like this, except here's the cool thing. You unscrew this, you can't get that out of there, and these barbs actually lock in there, so you can't pull them out. Get the fish on there, unscrew it, pop the fish off, screw this back on. Your barbs are gonna pop out, just like that. They're good to go again. Shoot another fish, drop them, unscrew it, repeat, bring it back. Super easy. It's gonna take downtime, completely obliterate it, and you're gonna be able to keep bow fishing a lot faster than you were with traditional bow fishing arrows. Just keep an eye out for these things, I swear, as I get close to my eye with it. Perfect setup for if you want to reach out and grab your turkey instead of shooting it. So we made it this far in the video, and we still haven't showcased any of the new bows coming out, so I think it's about time that we take a look. So we're standing over here in the Mathews booth. Not Matt.
Not Matt's
Not
booth.
the Trot's booth.
It's the Mathews booth. Right here, the Verdicts. That's their flagship bow for this year, 2019. That thing is super awesome. Adjustability and to draw weight by a simple adjustment of a mod. Change the mod out, you can go from 60 pounder all the way up to a 75 pounder and still have that 10-pound increment. So remember, that's the Verdicts from Mathews. That bow is already in stock here at the Reel Shot.
Over here at the Bear booth, we've got one of their new Bear Archery Divergent bows in probably what I would call the sickest camouflage ever, especially if you're from Wisconsin or the north where you get snow. This actually kind of makes sense. It's an American flag wrapped around the whole deal with a little bit of texture in there, so it's still camouflage, but you can be camouflaged out in the woods and still show that you love America, you love freedom. So we're walking around the show still, and there's just so much to see. I literally can't reinforce that enough. Man, I don't even know what to talk about right now. I'm burned out. We've been walking for what, over 6 hours now, from the start of the show at 8:30 to, well, it's about 4:30, 4:45 right now. And I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like I need to get some grub again, but like I shouldn't, because I mean, let's be real here. Do I really need it? Probably not. Well, we're just about done wrapping up the ATA show today here. And man, I gotta say, this was a huge show, huge success, I think, on our part. Everything that we did today and every contract we signed, you guys are going to reap the benefits of here shortly. We've made a lot of good progress, lots of cool new stuff that we've never had before coming into the shop. And we might have picked up a couple brands, may or may not have, but I think the best way to close out this awesome video, B-roll. Let's roll it. Hi, I'm Zach Hoffman, and if you like hunting knives as much as I do, you need yourself one of these Havalon hunting knives. Yeah.
Is it a Golden Gate Bridge? Or?
Oh, they're all gonna
That's in California, Justin.
Oh.
Golden Gate Bridge is in San Francisco. What's your close? Louisville, San Francisco.
So we were told to hop a shuttle to go back to our hotel. And, well, there's really no shuttle going to our hotel, so we're just gonna take one close, and I guess we're going on an adventure. Smells kind of like the brown bus in here.
If anybody's watching this, call the hotel True Hilton and talk to Brian J. Keller if we're not found. We love you.